Hi, it's Queen Pam here again. I got my gel press plate. It's the 5x7 one. I have an assortment of inks that I'm looking through right now, trying to decide which one to use. And I believe it is going to be meant to be, because it's meant to be, by Catherine Pooler. Got my brayer, and I'm not sure what was on the brayer or on here. So I'm spraying them film with a little bit of water. I got my paint rag. Just gonna wipe them off. That way I know that I'm starting with a clean slate. And the colors aren't going to be a color or a shade that I don't want them to be. And just inking up the brayer. I'm rolling, lift, rolling, lift, rolling. You can't really see it, but you gotta believe me, it is down on the gel plate. Close that up. Thanks. I'm going to take some of the leftover yellow from one of my other projects that's still on my watercolor palette and just sprinkle it on. You can't really see that all too good. I'm going to take a risk. But I'm going to do the darker green over the yellow. And I think I want to employ my fan brush. Make sure I get some good splotting. Grab up the rest of the yellow that I can. Just sprinkling it on. And then I have some of that Canson Bristol, laying that down. And you have the start of another beautiful background. So I'm going to put my gel plate off to the side for my brayer. I'm going to use the same shadow gray ink and the stamp from Penny Black. I'm getting my stamping platform or my stamping medium. I could put this in the Misty, and in fact, I think I will put it in the Misty. I will use Dirty Misty. Just fits. Get down, audition. Yep, that's where I want it. And I do indeed, and back out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I do indeed want full strength gray this time because I'm not choosing to color it. Get a good press, especially in that spot that was sort of low. Hoping I get it and lift up. And I still didn't get that low spot. And give it an elbow over there. and that got that better. I'm going to do it all over one more time. Yep, I could probably have switched to a darker gray, but I'm still liking this archival shadow gray. And that's that. And we can turn this into a card. I am using the Waffle Flower Nesting Ovals die, and I'm using the second largest one. And I'm going to die cut this out. Use you can do that. So I'm going to cut an oval card, but it was kind of hard to line the oval up with the card already cut to A2 size. So I'm just going to take the whole piece of paper, 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and fold it over and line up my die where all the sides are on there except for the fold. And then I'm going to run that through my die cut machine. I have some paper left over that I can make a slightly smaller card at another time. Now I have a border around my oval, and it's a card. And I use my ATG. Where's the phone? If you want to be sure. All right. And let's get some sequins and the sentiment and make this pretty. All right, so I have another sentiment strip from Tailored Expressions, Holding You in My Heart. And where that stamp is low, that's where we're going to go. I have some flower shaped sequins from the tone. I'm going to be using the larger ones. They're just going to be real subtle. That's what we want because these are sort of looking like sympathy cards. Put out a few. I have my Quick Cuts thicker upper. This already has double-sided tape on the back. We want it off to the side. That's straight. Deciding where I want them to go. That kind of flew out. I'll be back when I get those on. And here's the finished card. I put a few of the smaller ones around too, so that there wouldn't be really big empty spaces. So I thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching my videos. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. As always, I thank you again, and I leave you in the hands of the Creator.